Please, you have to read it when you are done with this. Mhm. Somebody say I should go and report police to very dark man. Just imagine reporting police to very dark man. It's a fair society. We are done. We are done. We are done. We are done. Mhm. How did he get Kolechi's number? It was the PPRO of Nigerian police that asked Harrison to contact Kelechi. Yes, Mr. Muyiwa. In the police force. Mhm. Yes. Mhm.
Is to protect the lives of
Falila is talking. Oh, go ahead, Anti-Barrister. Hmm.
You cannot tell us that the police who is engaged to protect the life, section 5 of let me check, section 4 of the police.
What Harrison is doing, I want you to tell me where in the world is that practice is okay. Where, if not Banana Republic? Where in the world is supposedly a human will be found in a state, and that state have a police department. They have a whole police. They have anti-kidnapping. They have the whole police department, and the police in Abuja will ask Harrison to go and identify the body. If not, that Harrison is working for them.
Look at them. The mere fact that Muyiwa contacted Harrison should tell us what he's the POS department leader of the police. He's the POS consultant. He's the way he called you archive man.
Yes.
He's the POS. He's the custodian.
He's the Azaman of the dirty kidnapping police officer of Nigerian police.
Why are they looking for who will collect cash? What are they looking for cash for?
For the last 3 days, they've been begging Kelechi to come and collect cash. Kelechi told them, transfer the money the way the money came. I did not give una cash. Don't give me cash. They refuse because their wives, their husbands, their brothers are the POS men. They don't want those people to be exposed. And normally, Harrison would have gone and collect the money since day before yesterday and show it on his platform. But Mr. Ben have put a stop to it. Harrison, Ibonyoshi.
He will not play music and say his life is being threatened.
Yeah. Onyoshi. 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 Onyoshi.
We have problem in this country. Harrison is if it comes to integrity, he doesn't have.
From day one.
What he's doing is what what most of people forgot the part where they will say, let's count the money. 100, 200, 300. He's not counting money, confirming payment. Something that he should be irritated about. Let me tell you, let me tell you, my husband works. I told you, my husband works. You know what I told you?
Yeah. Uh-huh. Mm-hmm.
So one of the time he was coming back at midnight. Just at this, if you know Lagos very well, that's if you're coming through Third Mainland.
I know Third Mainland. Yeah.
If you want to join Third Mainland, there's a place there where these rogue police officers usually stay. And then they met my husband. He was coming back. He was in an Uber. I can't forget. They searched him. They didn't find anything. They used their hand to put Rizla in the car. In the vehicle. Rizla, nothing is inside Rizla because they have it. They have copies. Those people are terrible. They now said that they have that. My husband said he cannot give them any money. As he is now, if they want to take money from him, he doesn't have. Long story short, I don't have on a live video, don't make a noise. Come. Long story short, they collected some money from him and he left his phone with them. He came back to me. And when he came back, he was telling me that they took his phone. I called the police officers there. I said, why did you guys take my husband's phone? What for? I said, please, whoever is involved, make sure that today is Saturday. By Monday, you have sent the phone to my address. You have returned the money you paid. They thought I was bluffing. First thing I did on Monday morning, I got there. The moment I got to the police and I was looking for, because they have the units that checks other police. They call them what's the name of this unit? I'm going to remember. They are the compliance unit of the police. They are the ones that check police. I will remember the unit. I told them, I said, if I go to Ikeja, I even came, I said, I want to see the DPO of the station. Do you know what shocked me? The DCO, who is the one who sends them to go and do that work. I didn't know because I don't know who the DPO was. He's the one I met and I was asking for the DPO. He came, he sat me in his office. Before I started, he gave me bottled water. Imagine police giving me bottled water. You know there's a problem. He gave me bottled water. From bottled water, he brought out granite. He brought out sweet. I said, I'm not here to eat. Now, what's the problem? Mr. Ben, he summoned all those police people in my presence. By the time I said, where did you say you saw Rizla? Whose body did you see Rizla? Did you test him to find out if he has any content of cannabis sativa in his body? How do you come about that he smoked? What test did you carry out? Why did you detain my husband and release him only there? By the time I asked 3 or 4 questions, I said, now, what is annoying me that the phone I bought for him, because we exchanged gifts on our anniversary, that phone was the phone I bought. And by the time I was going to be touching the phone, I have found out that they have altered the phone in a bid to enter the phone. Mr. Ben, there's no beg that the police did not beg me that day. Mr. Ben, imagine police paying for the Uber that I used to come to that place. Do you understand what I mean? By going and coming, they paid. They returned my husband's money, returned his phone. And they were still begging me because they didn't know what my plan was. Of course, I will not listen to it. I proceeded. I needed to do. So that is me because I know what to do. Now imagine if they had met somebody and they bullied him into agreeing that he's a Yahoo boy because he's scared. That middle of the night, they meet you on the way. That's robbery. We're talking about things that can affect everybody. They're talking about Harrison. Who is Harrison? My baby, I'm coming. Hold on. What do you want? Okay, see. So what do you mean? Who is Harrison? Are we talking about Harrison? What if they had shot that young man? They will say they went to rob. Those are the things we are facing. We are talking about something that can cause a whole forever and ever. We are going to be in shackles. And somebody is calling Harrison. Is Harrison a good person? Police, Muiwa called you to come and collect money, and you are running to do the work. Why didn't you ask Muiwa to bring out the police officers that are involved?
This is what he's been doing. And on this Andrew's case, I got him red-handed.
Yes.
I got him red-handed. This has been Harrison income. Harrison is the second wing of the kidnapping enterprise in the eastern part of Nigeria. There is nothing anybody will tell me.
If you ask people to come forward, maybe he negotiates with people who he wants to recover money for. Maybe, just maybe, because I don't know. Maybe he say, okay, yeah, how much you go give me? Because I want to know why you would volunteer yourself to go and be collecting stolen funds. Are you the court? Are you the police?
And this was the message I wrote. I've sent it to the people on YouTube so that they can read it as well. But this was the message I sent to you earlier. I've been able to get the message, and I'm going to read it. Oh, you can read it out, or I can read it out, whichever one you prefer, my sister.
Okay, let's.
Okay, so today I got in touch with Nigerian Police PRO, and I sent him a message because for the last 3 days they have been looking for opportunity to give this money to Kelechi in cash. But Nigerians, the question you should be asking yourself, was this money collected from Kelechi in cash? No. The money was collected at a GUN point, at a slap, at a beating, and at a forcefulhood. They took his phone, they command him to transfer money.
They threatened violence.
They told him they will pie him and his two friends. I don't know what is definition of an armed robbery, but that sounds completely armed robbery case for me. Why do you think Harrison should go and collect this money and bring it on his platform and say, look, oh, we have collected the money, oh, 1 million, 2 million, 3 million. Thank you, Kelechi. Say no more. Case over. If you remember, when Harrison went to Benue State, Harrison showed a trophy, and Andrew body was the trophy. Harrison said, my people, this is Andrew Ochekwo. Marvelous, come and identify Andrew Ochekwo. That is a human body, I am telling you now. This is not even money. He said, case is over. If you see this man anywhere again, don't call me Harrison. He was laughing. He's gone. He's gone forever. That is the evidence. Where are the girls? No girls. Where are the investigation? Nothing. What are your evidence that Andrew kidnapped this girl? Nothing. What are your evidence Andrew is organ harvester? Nothing. The only evidence they have is Harrison mouth and Rachel. The same Rachel that said she stayed in Andrew's house for 6 days. No food, no water for 6 days. Get knocked front and back for 6 days. 6 days, so 6 days. Chain on the ground. That is the testimony of Rachel. And then when she finally ran away, she ran to the first neighbor, jumped the first fence, second fence. And on the third fence, she entered a neighbor's house. The neighbor chased her away. One old woman take a picture of her. The old woman did not help her. Rachel ran to the vigilante. The vigilante catch her. And the vigilante chained her on the ground until the morning. Just be hearing story, oh. Hearing story. When the morning's done, vigilante chased her away. Rachel now ran to the police. The police asked Rachel to bring 200,000. I want you to use your senses. Does this story make any sense to you? It doesn't. I asked Harrison, what are your evidence that Andrew wanted to pie Rachel or pie Selena Nafiba? Harrison say, I don't know. I didn't say it. It was Rachel victim testimony. These are the testimony. Do you believe it? Rachel said Andrew removed all her money. Rachel has not provided any bank account to show money left Andrew's account. Money left Rachel's account to Andrew's account in any form. Now, Andrew was pied. The money Andrew paid police, Harrison went to collect it in cash, even after Andrew was gone. Why would you go and collect money of a deceased that was pied in the hand of police? The same police that you say they stole his phone. Harrison was the one accusing police that one police stole Andrew's phone. In all of this, police have never come out to speak. It was Harrison that has been speaking. Harrison is deputy PRO of Nigerian police. And on our thing say it is normal. You know, say Scott the water on her head. You know, say Scott the water on her head. It is not normal. It is never normal. It is a criminal enterprise. That is exactly what we're talking about here. I have reached out to Nigerian Police PRO. He told me Harrison is doing well. That was the last meeting we had. The same police department that told us Nigeria will hear from them in 3 weeks, in 2 weeks. This is the 3rd month. Nigeria have not heard from them. Why? Because they know the truth. They know they cannot come out and lie because of this small man sitting down here. Because of this cameraman sitting down here. So what they try to do, they try to frustrate me to give up. They brought Sabio. Sabio don't tire, he don't run. They brought Daddy Freeze. That one don't give up. They brought Mommy of 5. That one don't frustrate, don't run. They brought Nazave. They run. They pay YouTuber. They run. Are we not still standing here? We are asking them to come out and tell us what happened to Selena Nafiba. Is that too much to ask, dear Nigerian people? Is that too much to ask? Then today, we have a case. Last week, we have one. Harrison collected the money, 810,000, and hand over it to the guy. And tell the guy, congratulations. Then another one happened 3 days later. This Mr. Kelechi, Harrison wanted to go and collect the money again. I put a hole on it. Harrison, go collect the money now. Harrison, go have an issue. The money is in Owerri. Or go and collect it. Go and collect it now. Go. As a man, go collect the money again. Now, Auntie Barrister is going to help us to read it because obviously the message as I posted it is everywhere. The message I wrote to the PRO today, I copied it to our team to look at it. Please do read it out for us, please, my sister, if you are there. Is Auntie Barrister there? Okay, let me try to read it.
I am reading. Are you hearing me?
No, we can't hear you.
Can you hear me now?
Yes.
Can you?
We can hear you now. Go ahead. You have the floor. Auntie Barrister, I have the floor.
I've been reading now.
No, but we couldn't hear you at all. It was not even coming out at all. Is anybody hearing her?
Can you guys hear me?
We can hear you now. You can start again. Everybody keep quiet, please. Thank you. You are muted.
I think why I get muted is because I have to go and look at it from what.
Okay, yeah. All right, go ahead.
So let me.
Okay, I know what is happening now. If you're not using a second phone,
Palila, can I send it to you? Palila, you have it now.
Yes, I send it to my WhatsApp. Send it to my WhatsApp. No, I don't have it. Send it to me.
Oh, I thought I sent it to Falila. Go ahead, please. Falila will receive it now. And read it out for us because I love my sister's voice more than my Okweji voice.
I sent it to you, Falila.
Nancy, good evening.
Falila, I sent it to you. Mr. Ben, while we are waiting for Falila to come up, let me state it clearly.
Please give me a minute to check it.
Yeah.
Yes. Let me state clearly that this lady asking if you have evidence that he collected the money, what evidence are you? Can you come up and tell us what evidence you're asking so that we can answer you? Mr. Ben, let this lady come up, Major.
Oh,
Because
sister,
we need to know.
Sister Major, come up, please.
Because you see, these are the things we are talking about. Don't make yourself a subject of you're a busybody, busy bee, moving up and down. Are you under Harrison's payroll or you are after?
I never see in my life. I never see mumu like this for Nigerians.
Are you look at a grown woman like this? This is a woman. This is a.
I never.
And you are saying you have evidence. Did you not see when Harrison collected money from police that Andrew transferred? You're asking, do you have evidence? Is it not the one that brought the money and told us police dashed him 50,000?
They don't get sense now. Those one get sense.
And you are saying, oh, you still carry this news, they waka. Even Harrison, don't rest. You will rest in peace because you're not looking for your family members. If you are related to Selena and Afiba, will you say you should rest? If you're a friend to Andrew who was spied without evidence, will you say you should rest? What is the evidence that the police had that man was dealing in what they call it?
Organ harvesting.
Organ harvesting. Why do you talk like this? You can be a victim yourself.
She will be a victim before the end of the year.
Anybody can be a victim. This is not a time for you to express your stupidity. This is not. We're not talking about this. Is not a show of foolishness. Lives are involved here. What if tomorrow we come and realize that this whole thing was a mistake? That person is gone. These girls cannot be found. And you are here talking about Harrison. Are you not supposed to be? You should bury your head in shame for going up and down like you as old as you are. No comportment. Zero.
You are saying rubbish. Madam, you are saying rubbish. I'm telling the truth. You are saying rubbish.
Insult her, my friend. Tell her.
You're going to be
you
telling
me. Rubbish. I don't like the way you are talking, madam. Please.
Who is that?
Stop it.
Who is that?
It's Isaac. It's Grace. Isaac is talking. Okay.
Who are you talking to, Isaac?
Who is talking rubbish?
Isaac, who are you talking to? Who are you actually talking to, Isaac? Isaac, who are you talking to?
I'm talking to that sister.
Why? What did she say wrong?
I was thinking that he's quarrel with you.
No, Isaac is talking to somebody on the comment section. That Isaac, my friend. Isaac misunderstood it. Isaac.
Sorry,
my sister. Anti-barrister is talking to somebody under the comment section that say, do you have evidence against Harrison? So anti-barrister is addressing that person because I know Isaac is our man, so I think he got it wrong. God bless you, Isaac. Go ahead.
I'm sorry too, please. I know we will not be up here if
No, you will not be. Isaac, no, you will not be. Isaac is our man. Isaac is a panel. Isaac is the top of the panel here. Isaac was about to take on the lady. You think somebody will invite somebody? Isaac, this is anti-barrister talking.
Mr. Bennett, now what I was talking about, I was distracted. I was trying to differentiate robbery and armed robbery. Now, if you are going on the road and some boys meet you and say, hey, God won't punish you, come on, give me your phone. They threaten violence or they even beat you, collect your phone. That's robbery. Now, when someone is armed with firearms, if you go to the Police Act, you see what they define firearms as. Gun.
G-U-N.
Anything that falls on that act, I can't list them all here. Now, the person used it, made you to part away with money that you did not plan. What business did he do for you that you give him 3 million?
On a spot, within 40 minutes.
Are you working for his father? Did the father give you? Did the father will his property to you, and you stole it, and they caught you and said, "Okay, give us back our money." So why will you part with 3 million? It's enough. I tell you, yes, I'm just limiting it to firearms now because I'm limiting it. I'm going by what the section 402 says. Okay, the section 402 referred to firearms, referred to chemical like chemicals and all that. You can even knife. You can cause grievous bodily harm. The idea, my baby, hold on, please. The idea is to cause grievous bodily harm. So assuming without considering that as that man held that gun, what do you want, baby? Hold on, I'm coming. Kasarachi, please attend to this girl. I'm busy. Thank you. So now, assuming without considering that he was lucky not to have been hurt that much, what if as they are cocking that gun, the thing gun bullets release, the thing land for the boy head? That's the end. We are saying that police are armed robbers. That's what me, anti-barrister, is saying now. Those police officers acted as kidnappers, acted as armed robbers. Those are the elements of the crime there. They held him without his will. They kept him. They did not allow him to go freely. There was no crime. There was nothing. Because even the police should read you your rights. If you are being detained, tell me why I'm being detained. You read me my rights. Falila, are you ready? Falila.
Yes, I'm ready. Yes.
Please go on.
Okay. All right. So, subject: urgent concern regarding police conduct and accountability. Can you guys hear me very clear?
Very clear, very clear.
Okay. So, this is what Mr. Ben wrote. Dear Nigerian Police PRO, I'm writing again about the situation involving Andrew Sterling and Afiba. Additionally, I want to address the case of Mr. Liberty Kelechi, who was kidnapped and robbed at gunpoint by the officers of the Nigerian police force, resulting in a loss of 3 million naira. He faced threats of violence if he did not comply. This raises serious concerns about the integrity of your officers and the need for accountability. Mr. Kelechi has shared his story with the media, highlighting a contradiction between your office encouragement for Nigerians to be law-abiding and the actions of some officers. Mr. Kelechi confirmed your awareness of the situation and public statements made about it. He mentioned attempts to return the money stolen from him via bank transfer in cash. However, this crime involved not only cash but threats and violence, including bank transfers. It is troubling that the focus seems to be on returning his money rather than addressing the officer's criminal behavior? Why are the identities of the officers and the accounts and POS systems used in their crime being concealed? Additionally, I am still awaiting updates on the investigation into the unjust killing of my friend Andrew and the ongoing issues with Afiba and Celine, who are missing. The families and the community deserve answers. I urge you to take responsibility in your role and avoid deflecting this matter onto Mr. Harrison. The community deserves transparency and justice. Thank you for addressing these pressing issues. Sincerely, Mr. Ben.
Thank you very much. That was the message I sent to Nigerian Police PRO today. We're still waiting to hear a response from him, but he's on Twitter, Yannin Opata. Mr. Muyiwa, you are Yannin Opata on Twitter. Mr. Muyiwa, are you not ashamed of yourself that your officers have, your office as a PRO, have delegated your responsibility to a convicted felony, Harrison Gwaminishu? Are you not ashamed that your office have delegated your responsibility to somebody without track record? Are you not ashamed that a human remain said to be found in a state, that there are police officers in that state, there are police department in Aba and Abia state? Are you not ashamed that instead of contacting the local police to go and identify that body, are you not ashamed that it was Harrison that you sent down there to go and identify body that turned out to be cow? Mr. PRO, are you not ashamed that a human being, two, are missing and your office have refused to address it? Are you not ashamed that a man like yourself, a man of age 53 years old, regardless of his crime, the police department is not meant to pass judgment. It was a court of law that's supposed to pass judgment. You know, ashamed that that man was in your officer's hand for 5 days. They slept in a hotel and they collected monies from him and they eliminated that man. Are you not ashamed that this is a disgrace on Nigerian police and your office you hold? And all the information we have heard so far from this case has come out from Harrison, not from your office. Are you not ashamed that for the last 2 months you put a tweet out, just the way you put a tweet out on Mr. Kelechi's case, that Nigerians will hear that up to now, 3 months later, we have not heard anything from your office about what happened to Celine and Afiba? What happened to Andrew? Are you not ashamed of it? What kind of investigation are you carrying out that you cannot even carry along the family of those victims, of the missing girls, the family of Afiba and Celine, that they have to call me to get an update? Are you not ashamed? The last time we had a meeting on the Zoom, you told me you are proud of Harrison. I hope you are still proud now, because by the time I will finish with your office, you will not have repetition left. Let me tell you, Mr. Muyiwa, your work is temporal. Where is the police PRO in the time of Abacha? Where is the police PRO in the time of, in short, where is the IGO police? What are their antecedents?
Mr. Ben, this is the worst PRO ever.
Do you have a conscience? And this guy is always on Twitter, ranting nonsense, trying to be moral. You are morally bankrupt. You are not decent. In short, you are a criminal bankrupt. Come and arrest me. I dare you to put anything out. I dare you, Nigerian police, to put any indictment on my name. I dare you.
When Frank Mba was police,
Ndala.
if anybody that is here, please, if you have been in Nigeria, following Nigerian policing system and all that, if you know when Frank Mba was a PRO, please say it with your full chest. You cannot have this kind of situation when Frank Mba was a PRO. No. Go and look. I don't know. You know, these things are usually by appointment. So I don't know the reason, the rationale for appointing these people in these offices, places. Because if it were to be Frank Mba, please fix that thing for her. If it was Frank Mba I'm not even saying this. Muyiwa should go and rest. He has failed. He should know this and have peace. He has failed. He has not carried himself as someone who has expertise in handling the public matters that borders on policing. How can you come and tell us that in 2 weeks, no follow-up? You just talk P. The things he's interested in, I think you will see a whole PRO that will be interested in snapping with Buggy rights and other people and say they came to our office, snapping picture. What is interested in going to parties and all that? Go and ask Frank Mba. Please, if anyone is hearing this thing, I hope you are hearing me. Go and ask. Go Nigerian police. Listen, when they detail, if Frank Mba comes and detail an offense to you, give you the briefing of offense and how they carefully, very beautiful police officer. Frank Mba, I don't know him, but he's a beautiful police officer. Not this, I don't know where they pick these ones from. No, but him and the other one in Lagos, all of them quick to talk.
They are only good on Twitter. They want to be celebrity by force. How do you delegate? How do you delegate your office to Harrison? Mr. Muyiwa, are you not ashamed of yourself?
Go and contact Harrison. Why are you contacting
Harrison? A PRO of a 250 million population. And you are asking the guy to come to Abuja to come and collect his money. Are you going to pay his transport? Are you going to put him in a hotel? What is the rationale in coming to Abuja to come and collect the money? Where are the officers?
Mr. Ben, my daughter knows you.
Oh, lovely. Good evening, my daughter. I cannot believe it. I still refuse to understand the audacity for him to contact Harrison, to contact the victim. Who is Harrison? Because what that Harrison does is this. Harrison would have collected the money since yesterday. Harrison would have gone and collected cash since yesterday. And his mumu, it's the kind of thunder that will fire Harrison follower. They cook him for Sambisa Forest. All of una where they comment. You know, I leave on a picture there. I leave on a comment on my page. If I post, I leave comment. I just leave it. Make una they express una mumu. I they take them small. I they watch una. But you know the truth. The truth is bitter. It will hit you. You can't sleep. You cannot rest. That's why they are making idiotic comment. You are accomplice. You are this. And why are you talking? Leave Harrison alone. And what has Harrison done? And I'm looking at them. You hold a camera. If you bring your mama, I go knock him.
One time.
Your mama, I go knock him. As long as your mama agree. Thunder fire on her. It's a day when they do nonsense. It's a day when some of una way they say, oh, Mr. Ben, hold camera. That's all you got. Is there nothing? It's sure I didn't hold camera. I hold Egbe. Ndala. Mumu people. Emotionally damaged blackmailers. They are on the comment section. They are happy to just quickly come. Yeah, they worry you. Rest. May God add RIP onto your name. 2 people, they miss 2 people. 2 people. We never see them. 1 gone. Harrison went and plant body. Went and remove cotton. When I know you talk about that one. Now vulture go chop on her head. Vulture. From next week, I'll be putting a curse on all of una. We put name. We put your mouth on my case. And some of them, they abroad. Like that idiotic mama of 5. Moron. Hey, Mr. Ben, you still have a problem to explain. Why are you not reporting Andrew? Thunder fire you. Make I report Andrew. What you consign me? What do you do that police Nigeria does not know? Like when I no go, like they no go school. The thing is, Sometimes I sit down, I'm thinking, I say, these people, they go school, they work at all. Or are you just full of hatred?
It be like juju. It be like juju. I never see this type before. It be like juju. It be like juju. Adults, person papa, go they talk opata for platform like this.
For public.
Catch you.
For public.
You know, go read the thing where you want to write before you write them. Before you send that.
I dey blame you. I dey blame you because you know everything. They were sending you picture and then you did not talk. Thunder choke you there. Thunder choke you. Thunder choke your mama. Ensure your children can never do well. All of una way they talk nonsense like that. You they see crime. In short, the day we go Nigeria, there's no way Nigerian police will avoid you. And the what they are saying now is this: Mr. Ben, come to Nigeria. Do you know why they are saying that, anti-barrister?
Because they want to do you jungle justice now.
Eh?
Is this not jungle? What is jungle justice? Is it until is that girl that put fire on your body? They are looking for who they in now. What did who they do? Why did they declare who they wanted? We are operating a system where, listen, as you were talking now, I remembered where you said, what's her name? Just a Dotun. Somebody called her, and I'm presuming is this police people, and they advised you to remove your mouth in this matter. Just assuming you had taken that heat and stayed away, would they have called you accomplice?
Never. Never.
Somebody would have mentioned you as an accomplice. Harrison would not have mentioned you as an accomplice either. The matter would have died. Andrew is gone. The girls cannot be found. Everybody go home. Another one. Okay, now Harrison has been collecting money. Since if you go to Harrison's page, you will see all the money he has been collecting. Which of those police officers have been prosecuted?
None.
A woman came into Nigeria with her bike, and the Nigerian police were asking her for bribe. They didn't, at least those ones didn't even threaten to shoot. They were only asking. They were dismissed.
They were disgraced on the road. Very two poor officers. Two poor officers.
If they can dismiss those type of officers who only begged for money, why will they be concealing the identity of the ones that moved with gun? Gun. Beat, threatened to end, and collected 3 million in this economy.
Mad people.
And somebody is saying we should move on, and they are saying this thing. Yes, they dismiss those officers, my friend. They dismiss them. So why are we not seeing this one? Then they now sent Harrison. They did not parade the officers like the way they parade Yahoo boys. They don't parade them like Yahoo boys.
They sent Harrison, and he's coming with his big head on the. Harrison actually have a mouth to abuse Andrew. Harrison, have you seen yourself?
God will disgrace that boy. He will be disgraced.
I will. In short, I am not waiting for God. Harrison, my case and you, we will settle it on this earth. I say one day they go call you to call collect you. Say I know they touch anymore. In short, you are not touching money again. It's over. Small time, you don't go collect cash. Kidnapping, you don't go collect cash. This morning I posted about this. This morning I posted about this. Today we have got the money. Thank you. Bye. Case over. Ndala. They go to clap. They go to clap. They cannot see behind the curtain. Mumu.
Police will willingly hand over money to you.
And dash you 50,000 for thanks for coming. And this is for evidence. Who are you evidencing for? The man is already gone. They've already piled him on the floor. Mr. Ben, you are angry because they pie your friend. Jesus.
And he says he's a human rights activist.
Human rights activist. Standing on top of a body of person where they pie. Harrison, you spent 4 years in jail. You say you don't do the crime. Just imagine they pie you under 2 days, they catch you.
How will you defend yourself?
How would you defend yourself? If no be mumu.
If that woman that claimed that Harrison tried to was part of the kidnap, if that woman had also used people like this to buy Harrison and they stand on his body and say this boy was working with this woman and he went to arrange for people to kidnap her, and now after everything he couldn't make it, he was spied along, and they're looking at your your body and people are saying kidnapper.
Let me tell you something. Harrison did that crime. Harrison committed that crime. He robbed the woman. They say immediately the woman fired him. They kidnapped the woman and then robbed the woman. And then immediately Harrison ran to Asaba. They have to go and arrest Harrison in Delta and bring him to Lagos on the plane. And he spent 4 Christmas inside jail. Nobody pie you. They gave you time to fight for your innocence. But you catch person, they pie the person, and you bring your staff, and your staff say big head. He's gone forever. Under which law?
Okay, those girls now, you see how painful it is. And even when they got to his house on that 8th, where the first police went there, and they find somebody's leg, somebody's hand, like the case of Clifford Orji.
It would have been a different case.
Clifford Orji, you will see human parts, bones. If anybody here, many people don't read news. That's the only problem I have with people. If anybody here remember Clifford Orji's situation, by the time they went into that hole where Clifford was staying, there were many bones.
Plenty.
Nobody carried tire and gone. Police said, let's buy Clifford here now. Clifford was tried. But in this Andrews case, there was nothing found. This man said, yes, even slippers, shoes, thank you. Dr. C, you know what I'm talking about. Shoes. Even in, I know this place they used to call Maltu. Maltu used to be a den that people, if there's a place you will enter like this, you can't come out again. People were trading in human parts. Is it today that human part trading has been going on? Are we not seeing people up and down in all this this state here, this state of Ogun State? How many alphas have been caught? Human parts. Is it not a man's hotel that a boy that went for masters? That man, I think, is in Ogun State as well. The boy went for masters, and while he was lodged in the man's hotel, they tied the boy, dismembered him, buried him. That the court found him guilty. They have forgotten him. It's just the one that busted this case. The man, even though his children, there was evidence where his own son was part of the people that buried the boy. They saw it. They saw his remains in that place. But we are talking about a case where these 2 girls have not... Okay, yes, they burned the hotel down. Thank you. These 2 girls, nobody has even seen... Let's even say it's the one that they wore.
Nobody has described the address. The girl that the passport is in her house, their bag is in her house, the girl have run away. The boyfriend have run away. Harrison has run away. And you are saying the case is over because Andrew is dead. Who made you? What evidence do you have? What evidence do you have Andrew carried out this crime? What are your evidence? And what evidence do you have that those girls are gone? What are your evidence? You don't have any. For 3 months now, Muyiwa no fit come out with any evidence. He's waiting for Ben to get tired.
When you posted, you know when I said Mr. Ben, you're a dangerous person, was when you posted the video where the police came to arrest Andrew the first time.
The first time.
You saw Andrew was in cuffs. Please, ladies and gentlemen, if the police had even seen anything that looked like blood that they just cleaned, do you think they will be talking to Andrew and be asking him how his car starts, how they do this? Will they have mouth to eat pizza?
To stay there for a while and stay there till the morning time.
What was even the concern with his car at that point? Where they are going to arrest somebody?
Did you not see how they were excited?
What was the interest in the car?
They were fascinated about car.
They were just looking at the beautiful car. And Andrew was wearing white. And Harrison came out and told you, I saw blood on the bed. I saw blood on the bed. I saw blood. Harrison, the kind of thunder that will fire you, it will enter all of your lineage.
It must, by the grace of God. I pray that he does not. If Andrew, if he's not that there, if there's something that you want people used to do, whoever that caused the death of that man, they will send it. They will send his spirit to contact. You know, people that are here know what I'm talking about. They will never have peace until they come out and confess.
I have told Andrew. I told Andrew I had a communication because me, my own spiritual matter is out of this world. Me, I dey ask Andrew. Sometimes I'm tired. I say, Andrew, you told me don't betray me. If there's any spirit that walks out there in the universe, don't go yet. I say, don't go. Make sure you are reviewing and look at the way the spirit has been reviewing things for us. Look at the way things has been happening. Even me, I'm shocked.
To be honest, the police cannot have closure. Police cannot have, police that would then. Do you know how police used to parade people? They will just gather people and say, sit down, they are the criminals. Whether you like it or not, they will post you as criminals. Those are most of these parades you are seeing. Do you think many of them are guilty?
They are not.
They just put gun. They just put gun in their phone. They sit down. That's why we don't judge. Even when we see that this
even those vigilantes that him Harrison came to interview, those guys, where are they?
Hey.
Asking them nonsense questions.
What are the fate of those vigilantes, the fake vigilantes?
Followers will not asking questions. They are there. Fucking they're the ones that he love them the most because he has managed to put together all these celebrities that will not
Nigerians. Mr. Ben is not crying. You don't know how Nigerians are. What you need to start doing now, once you cry, you know how to cry. You know how to do as if when he will start now, he will play song. That is song he will play.
But before the Nigerian so-called
authorities. Long goes, I said the book
Mary Magdalene. We'll be calling Mary Magdalene and Jesus and his disciples, everybody at once.
And he'll be holding rosary in his hand and be doing rosary and say, Jesus, so Harrison, if don't be say, what kind of a criminal is this one now?
This criminal is they call this one confident trickster. This one now for his confidence level.
Because he has problem. You don't know what he say. He be like person will carry a job on their own. He come meet Nigerian people where we say everybody know all of us know get sense. He got that mind say he get kidney problem, they raise 7 million for you.
Just imagine. Hold on, just imagine Harrison he go party, he go chop. Let me find the video of the guy. The guy say Harrison came to his daughter's birthday and he chopped food, belle full am. He said the next day he saw a post of Harrison say, my belly, oh. The guy is So Harrison began to cry. So it was those guys that now went on social media and said he's lying. This guy doesn't have a kidney problem.
That guy is when somebody lies, you cannot even consider a very compulsive liar. Somebody that will stay like this, the way he will lie. He will lie. You say you don't know whether you are in the day or you don't know where you are. You can even assume that you are abroad. Meanwhile, you are in Nigeria because of Harrison's lie. Harrison has always been somebody that wants to be what he is not. For instance, I don't think he had an education. Or if he had an education, I don't think he came from... Harrison
say he did not go to school. Harrison went to America and do 2 weeks course. And he said, I went to university in America. Shut your mouth. He went to visa. He went to 1 month visa holiday. He said, I went to conference for Robert Havocot color. I look at, I'm like,
airport to people in Brazil. Say he's the owner of airports, Nigerian airports. These are the type of people Harrison.
No, but Harrison don't jam market. He don't jam market.
Right? Now you spoiling game. You know this one. I don't tell you say as you can't catch him, say make you no go ever go collect that money, because you don't hear him say he won't go collect money. If he go there, thunder will go fire him. Now you don't spoil the market. People will gonna give a walk, no good.
I said, as Barrister, Mr. Ben got into his skin. Mr. Ben managed to get into his skin so much that the next day he decided to go and post Andrew and Afiba and saying, I said, finally, after all these months, you have finally decided, because this guy has managed to tell the truth. You know he's telling the truth.
The truth.
And you know the fear for this guy is that he doesn't want to come and counter any pain, so that Mr. Ben would dig deep into his issue. So he would rather keep quiet and act like he is the bigger one. Oga, you are not big. We know. We can see to
Mr. Ben will be tired.
And those moron that follow him, those mumu one that follow him, will come on my page and leave Harrison alone. And what happened? And why are you always attacking Harrison? You can never stain Harrison.
This person that came here, my name is Major. I know what I told her. If she sleeps, she will remember it even in her dream. Do you know, Mr. Ben? Let me tell you something. Look at it this way. Let's just look at it this way. Do you imagine Harrison keeping quiet so that you will keep quiet? Okay? So that everything will go. Matter, now you have attacked his source of income. I've told you that this recovery of money up and down is a major source of income for this boy. I know what I'm saying. It's a business.
No. Let me explain to you. The Nigerian police allocate funding to Harrison. The job is like Nigerian police have no social media that cannot be attacked. They have none. Their Twitter, Nigerians are there to take them to the task. So they've been able to make Harrison to raise up this platform. And let me tell you, on a wrong line, this is what they will do to VeryDarkMan. What I say now, please, if you are a VeryDarkMan fan here, go and write it on the wall. I can guarantee you this. I can guarantee you this. It's two-way. VeryDarkMan will not last. I mean this thing I'm telling you now. You can disagree, but don't disagree too much. Just give me a benefit of doubt and leave that 1% of belief and take the 90% and say, Ben, I don't believe you. He will last. VeryDarkMan is already being conditioned. And by the time they will finish VeryDarkMan, neither they will put him in jail or he will work for Nigerian police. And in my own opinion, I think VeryDarkMan have already started working for them. And I'm not going to even take the testimony. I'm not going to take the testimony of David Hudain against VeryDarkMan. I'm only going to say what I have observed. Anti-Barrister, you say, if you are a lawyer and you are coming to the station and the police are all over you, think about your job. Are you working? Are you working for them or you're working for your client? So, VeryDarkMan, in my own opinion, has bite finger, and the protection he now seek now is the police. That is why VeryDarkMan can come on a platform and say, I asked my hacker. One of the dumbest statements anybody will make. Any mumu, we know that you cannot say that. I asked my hacker. You have a hacker. And people they under comment and be saying, yes, VeryDarkMan Kaineso. I was a song I sing yesterday.
One person said it's ethical hacking. I say, hey.
Yes.
Ethical hacking. Okay. I don't know what is ethical hacking.
I VeryDarkMan Kaineso. VeryDarkMan Kaineso. Ona gaga, ona gilu, VeryDarkMan Kaineso. That is the most dumbest song in the whole of Africa. You cannot say you are following person if they go front, if they go back. That is one of the most retrogressive statements that anybody can make. In this country, the reason why this country is what this country is, if a prime minister is not performing, the party, his political party will give him a chance more. Immediately they know he has effort, all of the support. It's an automatic. They will just withdraw it. They will tell him, vote of confidence. And they will vote. Who still have confidence in him? If the majority win, he stays. If the majority don't win, he step down from the leadership, another person take over. That is how progression is supposed to be. But Tinubu supporter, even if Tinubu is sinking their mama, and agaga and agilu Tinubu kindness, so that's what they go tell you. Say that Tinubu will go follow if they enter water, if they enter grave. No be mumu be that. No be mumu be that. How adult wey get brain say you go follow person if they enter grave, if they enter back? Is the which Western country is doing that? Which Western country that you are looking for is doing that? Where in the world do you see a private individual going to identify a human remain in a state? Where? Where do you hear the Harrison say I was in Abuja when they called me from abroad that a human remain there Aba, and I have to fly to Lagos? I have to fly from Lagos to Onitsha. I have to fly from Onitsha. I have to take Uber. Only you. I have to take Uber to Aba to go and identify body. So there's no police in Aba, Mr. Muyiwa.
The problem is that rascals are taking office, places where people who have sense should sit. That is the product of what we are saying, because it's an indictment for Muyiwa to call Harrison to go and give the person cash. Why can't the police credit the account back?
Because the account owner, it could be police wives, Harrison friends, Harrison family member. Let me tell you, the police said the Umaya POS, Harrison supplied it. He's the other man. I confronted Harrison on Daddy Freeze. Harrison, who is the POS man? Just look at my intelligence. People should respect this guy sitting down here. On the day one of Daddy Freeze, I brought this topic out. When everybody was chasing everywhere, I know what I'm looking at. Any intelligent police officer that know investigation know what I'm doing, and that is why they respect me. That is why they cannot come out and say, we got Andrew phone. This is Mr. Ben knocking girl front and back, beating girl. Nothing like that. This is Mr. Ben doing dodgy thing. Why do you think they're not bringing it out?
They don't have anything like that.
So, because I know what I know, and the Nigerian police are good, but the bad ones are the one ruling. Because the one that told me 2 days ago, Mr. Ben Harrison will go and collect the money. He's a police officer. He's a police officer that called me, that texted me, said, Mr. Ben Harrison is going to collect the money. Put an end to it. It was a police.
Some of them are tired of his antics.
It was a police that told me Harrison will go and display this money now. Oga Ben, speak about it. I spent 2 hours 45 minutes on my first live, and I'm sure that officer has been watching me. And when I finished, I received a message, and I came back live again. And I called Falila. I said, Falila, I just came live. He said, no. Again? I said, yes, for 20 minutes to come and warn Harrison Guam issue, not to go and collect the money again. At this point, I have not spoke to Kelechi. The next day, I interviewed Kelechi. Kelechi said Harrison called him yesterday. I said,
Harrison Joan calling him. Harrison is calling. So does Harrison know him before? Did
no.
he come to Harrison for help?
Harrison said the PRO said he should reach out to him.
Why are you a meddlesome interloper? In fact, as it stands, if I'm Dr. Kelechi, I will sue Harrison.
You know, Barrister, when Mr. Ben called me and told me he came live, the first thing he said was that once he realized Harrison posted Kelechi on his page, he knew the next day was that I would go to go collect the money. If I talk about this guy, I'll be laughing because everything about his behavior is funny. Like, it's like, I don't know. He doesn't use his head.
He's not.
Once he posted that guy on his page, as usual, cloud chasing, his people will be like, hey, help him to recover the money. Yes, superhero, Superman to the rescue. Then he carried himself.
I gave information to Harrison that I gave information to Harrison that Andrew gave police 1.5 million. Harrison said my tech went into work. My tech. Listen, I want to play it. I definitely want to play it. I definitely want to play it. And you hear the nonsense that came out of his mouth. Just listen, guys. His tech. For information I gave to him, his tech. How is Mr. Potato, guys? Have anybody heard from Dow or Teleman? Mr. Potato, where are you? Mr. Potato, the investigator, Mumu man. I told you I will not leave you alone. You don't put your mouth for market where you know fit sell. You don't put your mouth for market where you know go fit sell. Onyala.
What is paining me that the day he was having that conversation with you, I mean Potato, on Freeze's live, he was sounding like somebody that had sense.
Very responsible man.
You know, anybody that supports evil, it's just like supporting this administration. If you are defending what Tinubu is doing now, most times you are going to be sounding like an idiot because when you are talking, it's as if you don't have. It's obvious that you don't have sense. So when you turn away from the truth, you know this truth, and you are just interested in witch hunting. Whatever your reason is, you can't defend it. One thing will always stand, and that's the truth.
The truth will always come out.
Maybe he said you had he came first of all and said, oh, they discovered we were able to discover that he registered a company in the UK. That you have a company in the UK and that you do CCTV, whatever.
Yeah, that I have a back server in my house.
Back server in your house where you regulate. This guy was just talking like this. You have this. That you came and you held camera, and that's why when I listened to that girl's chat or whatever she posted on his page, that girl herself is a very foolish and a cloud chasing person because whatever she came out to say, I don't know why she came out to say it. Why do I say that? Mr. Ben was not in any way aggressive to you. There
Nothing.
was nobody that forced you to say, come and participate. They didn't say, oh yeah, come here, let's kaina putai gi hand ike. Let me speak Igbo. Nobody said, let's collect this thing from your hand by force. Nobody collected anything from your hand by force. You went as an adult. You see, when adults consent to things, there was no threat, there was no force, there was no manipulation, there was no cajoling.
The girl say, I want to enjoy it. I went to Ben's room to call him.
Yes.
She came to my room to call me.
But you didn't even want to come before.
I didn't want to go.
And then you now went to meet potato. That's what happened. What is the reason for that? You know, people don't have. I'm sorry, but I'm not so sorry.
The girl no get sense now. She no get sense. The girl was crying. She was later crying.
That girl, you know, Mr. Ben, when she contacted Mr. Ben said, go talk to him, say whatever you have to say, you know, just speak your truth.
But don't lie. But don't lie.
Idiot went, but Mr. Ben, yes, don't lie, that they mean go and talk about necessary. What was the use of that information she provided? What was the use of that information to?
So you now, it was useless. You now, you were the one that went to call man to come and record you. And they are spreading your leg. The man is spreading your leg up and down. They are telling somebody to hold. You say you should hold a phone to look at. What does that mean?
Yes.
Something that adults did. I don't understand. If she had a story to tell, because
if you guys had a threesome,
I am allowed to have a threesome anytime I want.
Mr. Ben,
yes, what was the reason to go and say all that?
I say people want to have a church. If there was a church like this now, where they say this church today, if you're interested in having sex, raise your hand. Everybody raise their hand. It's okay. Who do you like? You choose. All inside that whole congregation, everybody is knocking. There's no crime.
Now she should go ahead and go and describe all the Kelewai she and Andrew did and how they did it. Because
they are going to be explaining how you open your mouth. Waiting for silence with Rachel, with missing guests, and your leg where you open. So you see,
they say common sense is not common for everybody.
You know, if I would have told the girl, don't do it, they would think I'm lying. When I came out, to the whole of the truth, nothing but the truth. I said, if I did anything, go talk. I said, go and talk. But don't talk to me. Talk to Daddy Freeze. Talk to Sabio. Anybody you want to talk to, go. Go talk. Because I know my truth. I know my truth. And she knows the truth. Later, the guy told me, Sabio twisted my word. I said, it's your choice.
I saw the comments.
Yes.
I want your word be twisted.
You twisted your word.
First of all, why would he twist your words? Because what was the relevance of you going to
My name is Comrade Liberty.
No
They just
relevance.
said, if this guy ever hits you, or did this guy ever treat you back? But everything you and this guy did in the bedroom or whatever sexual practices you had was of no relevance to this matter.
He said the guy loved her. He said the guy have never touched her. The guy have never harmed her. So what was the girl intention is just she want to trend.
The girl wants to trend. Is a foolish girl. She is the originator of the story cameraman.
Yes.
You see, that's why I go against people based on their contribution. Just as the way Just Adotu came and lied that, hey, see, they don't pay you, see them. That's the same thing. You came up there to talk. What thing you talk, nobody understand. You now came back and said they twisted your word. Then this one that they're calling that look like a fly. I don't know what she said. You know, that day she was talking, I answered the advice your father has been giving you since you were born. It was not enough for you. You have to travel from where you are to go and
receive advice from Andrew Olosho. Rachel.
You're always receiving advice. You never open your mouth to say what you went there to do. And when you got there, you said this man wiped out your account. He forced you. He was trying to force you that your period started running.
And the man still knock you.
He still you stayed there how many days? You did not eat, you did not drink. You are cooking, he's putting a gun to your head. At the same time, he invited people to another person to come home. And at the end of the day, prison break, you escape, move. Then you jump fence.
Fence 1, fence 2. No, but this story, if they tell this story to my chicken will not believe it.
After the man has wiped your account.
Then you enter fence 1, fence 2, and one old man who chase you away take a picture of you, and then later later vigilante catch you and chain you on the ground.
When they chain you and the next morning they'll take you to police station. And then we came here to come and talk. Barry said, this girl has the audacity to be coming in our DM and telling us, God will find your children will grow up and they will. I said, Auntie, if I miss someone to sit.
If that guy mistakenly come, or see, I don't want to say something that the
your lies have caught up with you. Instead of you to go and deal with it, all you want to do is go and come into people's DM and come and write nonsense.
As far as I'm concerned, that girl was the story that they used in covering up for the wickedness they did to Andrew. A man is considered innocent until proven guilty. And the proof in a criminal matter is not just a proof. Is it him or is it not him? No. The proof is the standard of proof is proof beyond reasonable doubt, so that even the blind, even though the blind is blind, he can from his blindness identify that this person is the person that committed the offense. That's what we're talking about. You cannot, by mere assumption, you took away a whole life. You're talking about a person, somebody died. You snatched somebody's life. And you were used to rubber stamp because you want to hide your nonsense, the nonsense life you live. You went to the man's house. Did he really and truly? If that man, you say the man is an organ harvester.
How can he keep you in his house for 6 days?
How did he keep you and he did? What? May God forgive us. Sometimes if I remember this case, I used to cry. Mr. Ben, I'm telling you. Because if I put myself in that situation, we all of us here, we have family members. Assuming you are, just look at you're somebody in your house, they're accused of doing something, and there's no evidence, but they fight the person. How do you defend forge? And somebody will come up and say, move on. One that will destroy your man that is going to move on. That girl was used. That Rachel girl, there's nobody that annoys me like that girl. They needed some.
Anti-barrister. That is why me at this point, when I look at all these things and coming down to how Harrison went to this guy's house, Ransom did and took all his stuff, I still stand on Andrew's family. I said initially I was the one pleading not to talk about these people, but this time, anytime I have the opportunity to be on it, I'll address them.
There's no. Let me tell you. I told you guys here one day I saw Andrew by my bed, just on the. I don't know what it is. I was not dreaming, Mr. Ben. I said this to you. I was not dreaming. I don't know what it is. I saw this man. He put his hand by his jaw. He was wearing like a white thing there. That's what I saw. And he was more like. I said, what are you? It was like a trance. I can't explain it. But I know what I felt in my room here. I'm not saying I saw it. I was scared. But I knew that the man's spirit is troubled. How can your family, because his family has a big role to play in this matter. We are doing our best, but the family could do a lot. They could do a lot, and they are just.
Andrew has no family. Andrew has no family. Andrew was a human being. Let us concentrate our attention. Every defense we are giving, every conversation we are having, every activity we are having, let us eliminate Andrew's family. Andrew have no biological connection to Nigeria. That woman
You remember you kept saying that I understand your point when you tell me that she has no biological family. But for me, even in terms of adoption, living outside the country, I know the process one has to go through to adopt a human being. It's a long process. The paperwork, the courts, all the work up and down just to adopt a human being. The responsibility that is conferred on you as the acting parent of that child. So I automatically consider it. I was telling you the last time, I don't care along the line when Andrew was growing, what relationship he ended up having with his mother or his family members. But now, in the circumstances that this guy has imbibed, and this family thinks that he can just sit there and act like because they did not vaginally give birth to him, he's not.
If I see their picture,
Isabel, I can't assume that they are not there because
no. Let me tell you something. About 6 years ago, and I went to Andrew's place, and Andrew was sober. We watched football, and he said, "Ben, I want to tell you something," because Andrew always see me talking with my brother, and Andrew was always feeling isolated. And Andrew went upstairs and bring a bunch of documents to me, and he sat and he was showing me everything, and Andrew was crying. And any girl that have dealt with Andrew in Nigeria, including that idiot girl that came to Sabio, Andrew told that girl the story. Andrew never hide it from anybody. Andrew told me he got to know that he was adopted even at the age of 35, 40. Andrew died at the age of 53. So Andrew confronted the mother. The mother did not tell any of the family in Aba that these children were adopted. Auntie Honor, the one in Lagos, the one I read the message the other day, Andrew never told that one. The day Andrew want to tell that one, I advise Andrew, don't tell her. If your mother have protected this information, don't say it to her. But Andrew told her anyway, and Andrew told me that she told her. Auntie Honor, if you are watching, I know you can watch my program. I know the history of Andrew more than you. Andrew never have a family. That woman was treated Andrew. I have all the messages they sent to you, Teresa. Every messages Andrew sent to you when you are fighting, Andrew sent it to me. When Andrew bought you a car, Andrew sent it to me. About the pension, I know about it. Make una listen, no. Make una listen. About the pension claim, I know about it. I know about all the lies you lied. I don't care about your family. I don't know you. But Andrew was my friend. Was he a perfect friend? No. But my own, I'm from Kogi, and I have a culture, and I have a lifestyle. And if I call you my friend, you are my friend. You may not see me as your friend, but when I call you my friend, you are my friend. My friend that died a couple of weeks ago, that guy, I'm his friend. He's a Ghanaian Nigerian. He went to Malta and swim, and he drowned because he have a cardiac arrest. That guy was my friend. Anybody that knows me They know I stood for my friend. I don't turn my back. And you don't need to call me your friend. If I choose you as my friend, you can guarantee my loyalty. Andrew knew the kind of a person I am. The police Nigeria have Andrew's phone. They can read it. Am I a perfect man? No. Am I controversial? Yes. But am I honest when I'm dealing with my own friend? Yes. Did I correct Andrew when he's doing wrong? Yes. Is Andrew older than me? Yes. Is Andrew richer than me? Yes. Did I take advantage of his money? No. But Andrew told me information about his upbringing, including irrelevant stories, how the mother treated him.
Mr. Ben, you said Andrew's mother is called what? What's her name again?
Teresa.
Teresa. Madam Teresa, if you are listening, I've been told you are of age. God has blessed you. You are grown enough. And even if God should call you today, you have lived your life to the fullest. But at least for your sake, for your sake, because if you cross to the other side and you meet the son that you took time to adopt, and he has to face you, how are you going to explain to him how you left him to be treated like a piece of meat? You have the opportunity, even in death, to look up with your son. If you have a conscience, we have been talking about your son for how long? Just help this situation. And sometimes I sit here and I'm wondering, even Saddam Hussein had family members that were parading with him. The worst and the worst of criminals. Some of them are being sent for lethal injection. Their family will go and stand there and watch them take their last breath. So what did Andrew do? This same person, regardless of the relationship he had with you, bought you a car not too long ago, about a year or two ago. Madam, let your conscience, you're a mother, even if he was not your own. God, through you adopting him, I'm sure God gave you your own.
Hello.
If you sleep. Because Isabel, I don't get it.
No, I get it. I get it. It is called wickedness.
Yes.
It is called enslavement. That woman did not just adopt Andrew, he adopted other children. That woman adopted a young lady. Andrew told me he have a little sister. Andrew told me the way you treat their girl. Andrew told me about your daughter. Andrew will randomly just explain. I'm pissed off. And he will tell me, I'm like, bro, just forget about this, man. Let them handle their business. So I know a lot. Because Andrew never have any Nigerian friend as me. Never. He has Nigerian friend. There is nobody he trusted to confide on than he confide on me and explain some of these things to me. We live in the same community. Some of his other Nigerian friends, they are far. And most Nigerians in my community, they don't even know Andrew is a Nigerian. The first time my baba knew Andrew was a Nigerian, my baba was very shocked. That I think I said, he's a Nigerian. But is Andrew really a Nigerian? So, madam, I don't care about you. I don't know you. I never know you. Get lost. Get lost. We will do what we can do. As far as I'm concerned, we have been able, Mr. Ben has been able to prove to Nigerian beyond reasonable doubt that Andrew have not committed any crime. Andrew died as an innocent man.
Do you know that Harrison and his jacket wearing boys, those things they parade themselves, you see, because of illiteracy, because of foolishness. Which of those people that wear that jacket and say they are human rights and they march to people's house and say they are coming? What does that mean? What type of society are we in where everybody wants to become paramilitary? I don't know what they are calling them. But the guts the boy have to say, I sent one of my boys to go
and identify Andrew. Hey,
you see, even if it will get to a point. So let me say this to the police. There are a group of lawyers, maybe the police don't know. There are a group of lawyers that are interested in this Andrews matter. And very soon, more problem will come up, even for Harrison. I'm saying this here so that Harrison will hear it. More woes will come for even anybody involved, because Harrison, going to somebody's house, you are not a relation, you are not working for the person, you went to carry the person's load.
hey.
Just wake me up from this sleep. Where did you keep it? If you wear that boy's shoe, your leg will break. If you wear his belt, that your waist will be useless for you. Any of you that share, let it be, because you have no rights, even assuming without considering that the landlord wanted to ask him out. Is it you, Harrison, that will go and carry it? Why are you a busybody?
Because he's a criminal.
A criminal-minded busybody. You went there and they were going to be recording you because you don't know. You think nobody saw you. You are loading shoe, you are loading things, you are carrying load. Your eye is in shoe, ole jati.
Ole kidigba. Onyoshi. How do you go, Harrison? Now you identify body for Abba. Now you run Benue, go identify Andrew. Now you they call from Germany, abroad. Only you. Hey, Nigerians. Hold on. Let me tell you. It was Harrison they called from Germany. It was Harrison they invited to come and investigate Rachel. It was Harrison that went to Benue to identify body. It was Harrison that went to Benue to interview vigilante. It was Harrison that went back to Aba to identify body with the same vigilante that kidnapped Andrew and pie him along the road. It was the same Harrison that recovered money. Abba, Nigerians. We could use in our head now. Abba.
My own is that nobody's life should be taken for any reason. If anybody wants to convict anybody, it is the courts. Who gave that instruction? And then the blessing, who had even the so-called husband of that Afiba, that year husband, that man that says he's Afiba's husband.
Tony.
Even Tony used nobody unprovoked. Tony said his suspects are Blessing and her boyfriend and the husband. Then you, Harrison, when you are going to be doing live, you are guiding her. Did you not see that the poorly orchestrated interview? Poorly delivered interview.
And his follower, Mumu follower, like mommy of 5, that say she live in abroad, cannot see it. What we are seeing. She's looking for Mr. Ben.
Blessing, you can run anywhere. But you see, karma will catch you. Well, those are the issues, Mr. Ben.
I want to thank you guys. Yeah, I want to thank you guys. Let me leave you guys for tonight. We'll connect again tomorrow. But the truth can never go anywhere. Harrison, stop collecting money. Harrison, leave police money in their hand. Harrison, stop being as a man of Nigerian police. Harrison, stop your criminal enterprise. Go and get a job. Start a business. You are not doing any charity. You are beyond your oshi. You beyond your oshi. You beyond your oshi. And Mr. Muyiwa, stop using Harrison. Stand and do your job you are employed to do. You have PRO police all over the state. Start using those people. Because the police know they cannot hand over cash. So they are using Harrison to do the job for them.
They should hand over it. They should send the money back. The way they received the money. Why are you calling a victim? A victim. A victim. You are going to be calling him through Harrison to come and collect money. So in your mind, all the victim needs is money. You cannot bring out the accused people and say, why did you go and get involved in this and investigate that matter and get to the conclusion and find out if they are found guilty, you dismiss them.
So there's not even if they are guilty already. The Azaman is guilty because those POS they are receiving millions. Let me just give this in. If the police can stop Kelechi, just one Kelechi does not look like a very rich man. He's a businessman and collected 3 million under 40 minutes. Under 40 minutes. Just tell me, what do you think police is doing? Kelechi say when they collect the money, the police call, have you received it? They say yes. They now drove him and dropped him along the road and say, let us protect you because there's another officers with Hummer Jeep that are coming along the road. They could see you and they also tax you as well. And they drove him for 20 minutes and drop him inside bush. What is the difference between Boko Haram and that one?
It's kidnapping now. What is it not ransom that they collected? What are you talking again?
I want to thank you guys. It is late already in Africa. My sister is in Africa, Tifalila. So let us leave her so that all of you can go and sleep. I want to thank you guys for joining. Once again, it has been a productive evening. If you have not donated for our GoFundMe, please do it. Do it for this matter. Give us gift because I'm not spending your money for my personal need though. I'm spending it on this platform and we are spending it for logistics for what you use it for. So that's why I'm encouraging you to do the needed support and let the movement continue. My platform is not qualified for monetization because of the language we use here. We are not afraid. So we cannot be dependent on social media to sponsor it. We have to do it together. That is why we are raising funding to do what we are doing. I want to thank you guys. Not to pay my salary, by the way, is to do what we are doing. I want to thank you for joining and I want to thank you for supporting. If you need the GoFundMe, it's on our YouTube link. It's also on our Instagram. It's also on our TikTok. Just make sure you go follow the link and support. I've also provided account in case you are in Nigeria, you want to support is even better. You can support because some of this investigation we are carrying out, we have to pay to get some information we are getting. We have to follow them bumper to bumper. So there's an account statement, Nigerian Naira account statement. But don't worry, nobody can lock my account. So it will be there. They can try, they cannot see light. So I want to thank you guys for joining and God bless you for the night. Thank you so much. Good night, Auntie Falila. Good night, Auntie Barrister. Good night, Nancy. Good night, all of you.
Good night. Good night, sir.
Good night.